question for you. When you think of an introvert, what comes to your mind? Maybe a person who is shy, asocial, or have a hard time starting a conversation? Well, the things I've mentioned are a common misconception of what they really are. Introverted people like to be alone to reflect and process their own thoughts and emotions. They feel comfortable in quiet places. They often give advices and help to make decisions because they find comfort in a supportive role. The book Quiet, written by Susan Kim, which talks about introverts, says that society tends to value extroverted people because they promote it as the ideal of happiness and social norm, such as being leaders, being the free expressions of their own thoughts and emotions and making decisions. That's why the qualities of introverts have been devaluated, such as being alone, being reflective, developing relationships more in depth, processing information before making decisions, and most importantly, the ability to listen instead of talking. These abilities allow them to have meaningful conversations because they tend to be very empathetic and reflective. They don't rush to fill in the space with empty words. They take their time to understand and respond thoughtfully. And also, these abilities make them realize underlying causes of problems and how to resolve them. Attention to the details and meticulousness are introverted characteristics that allow them to see beyond the surface and understand things that others overlook, giving them a unique and valuable perspective in different contexts, something that society tends to underestimate. Unfortunately, we live in an extroverted world that doesn't value the great qualities of introverts. Introverts and those who work behind scenes often go unnoticed in a culture that only values extroversion and visible recognition. But what they don't know is that they play a fundamental role in the functioning of the world. And the fact that they are looking for recognition doesn't mean that their work is less valuable. Sometimes we have to value the great work that's not visible to the naked eye. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the power of introverts in a world that can't stop talking. Thank you very much.